was asked to put together a presentation that kind of goes over what stored procedures are, when they're useful, and how to deal with them. In 1986, Sybase released version 1.0 of their product, and it included a revolutionary idea of something called a stored procedure. A stored procedure is a repeatable set of instructions for acting on data. The reason that this kind of stands out is that stored procedures are not part of the SQL standard. They're unique to each different dialect or engine that gets implemented. Transactions are committed individually, but rolled back as a whole. But in many SQL engines, that's not how it works. With SQL, you just tell it what you want and you get it. Procedures exist because they address a fundamental need in SQL, which is the ability for people who are familiar with SQL to do moderately intricate things in the language that they're familiar with without necessarily having to go out and learn a whole different language. You are a developer and you have to interact with stored procedures. You have the opportunity to leave things cleaner than you found them. And if you're able to apply that knowledge to writing stored procedures, if you're able to apply standards, if you're able to identify when they're a good fit versus when they're not something that you need to be scared of, and they're not something that you need to be wary of using.